My name is Alonzo from Buffalo, New York. I'm suing my cousin Ian for $2,500 because I gave him a personal loan to invest in his security business and to help him pay some bills. He didn't pay me back, and my cousin needs to do the right thing, man up, and right his wrong.
My name is Ian Watson. I'm from Centralia, Illinois. My cousin is suing me, but I don't owe him nothing because really he ruined my life. He gave me this money and it was a gift. He was supposed to be trying to help me to get further and do what I needed to do.
He did not pay me back because he lost it all in Vegas.
He knew I was going to gamble with the money. He knew that I was trying to double up and make more money.
If you're gonna go to Vegas, be responsible. Don't gamble all the money away like some dum-dum.
You know, you win some, you lose some.
I've been reaching out to him, trying to get in touch with him, couldn't reach him, so I reached out to his wife.
My cousin is nothing but a liar and a backstabber because he told my wife that I cheated on her in Vegas. And now she's trying to divorce me.
America, you need to vote for me. I am the one that was done wrong, and I just want my money back.
America, vote for me. If I can't get my family back, he ain't gonna get his money back.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you'll give in this case will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If yes, signify by saying I do.
I do.
Very good. Judge, case number 1013, Gordon versus Watson.
Gentlemen, I'm Judge Raleigh, and you've been instructed earlier tonight, as you remember, I'm not going to give a verdict in this case. This verdict comes from the American people. So they'll be your jury tonight. But when you're presenting your evidence, make sure you do it in such a way that America understands. Now, Mr. Gordon, I've read your petition and some of your statements, and I've got just a few questions.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you are suing for $2,500. And so when did you loan that money?
I loaned my cousin this money December 2021.
Okay, and what was the circumstances around you loaning the money, the agreement, things like that?
Me and my cousin made a verbal agreement that I was gonna help him out. He needed some help, so I gave him $2,500 to go towards some bills like telephone bill, car note, all type of different bills he had named that he needed assistance with. I gave him the money for that. Also to invest in his security business. He also said that he was gonna try his luck. He's been practicing, so he's gonna try his luck at the tables in Vegas.
With your $2,500?
With the $2,500, it was gonna be spread across those three ventures, I suppose. But him being my family, I saw nothing wrong with it. I trusted him, so I gave him the $2,500.
Were you gonna do that?
And
Were
now
you
I'm
gonna
just
try and
waiting to get
double your
paid.
money? Vegas?
That's not how it went. That's not how it went.
Were you gonna try and double your money? Did you take the money to Vegas?
Huh?
Did you take the money to Vegas?
Yeah.
And how'd you do?
I mean, it's a win-lose game. Like, you know,
Right.
you know what I'm finna go do. So,
So did you come back with 5,000?
huh?
Did you double your money?
See, now that's the problem. He came back with zero. And when I asked him when he was gonna pay me back, he said not to worry because he was gonna pay me back with his 2022 tax return.
Okay.
However, that tax season has came and gone, and I've saw $0 to this day.
Did you, in fact, get $2,500 from him? Yes or no?
I ain't count nothing like that. I ain't count nothing.
But he gave you money.
I just.
Your Honor, I have the picture right here to show you him with the money in his hand. You know how on Instagram they do the money telephone? Yeah, right here. Money telephone of him with the money in his hand, Your Honor. And that's me standing right next to him, so that's undebatable.
That, I object
To what?
to that picture. Can I object that picture? Can I
Yeah,
take
you
it out?
can object to it. What's your
Can I
objection?
get it
Tell
taken
me.
out of evidence?
Tell me why.
Can he not show that?
But the
He
thing
can't
is,
say-
when he came back
Hold
from...
on a second. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I want to hear this objection. Why
All
can't
right.
we look at the picture?
Because that's a picture. Like,
Well,
everybody got pictures. I got
you
pictures.
got that right. It is
We
definitely a
got
picture.
pictures. We all got pictures.
Okay,
Now,
so
this-
let me ask you this.
pictures.
Let me ask you this.
I don't know.
I said, did he give you the money? And you said, well, he gave you some money. We can agree on that, right?
But,
Okay. And then we can agree you took some of that money to Vegas, correct?
yeah.
Okay. And I think you also said you didn't do well in Vegas. What did you play in Vegas? Slots? Did you play cards? What did you do?
A little bit of everything.
Where did you lose most at? Cards or what?
Strip club, probably.
Oh, boy. I guess you got some pictures of that, too.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to
I guess
see
you
that
got
picture. I don't want you to
got all the
object to
pictures.
that
You got
picture.
pictures. You
Well,
the
here's the
photographer,
thing.
man.
What makes it interesting is when he actually came back, obviously he didn't win, and he told me he's going to pay me with the tax return. I believed him. That's my cousin. Of course I believed him.
Hey,
So
this isn't school. You don't have to raise your hand.
Okay.
So life just... life just went on. Life went on, and we'd always go to parties, we go to the club, we have fun. So we were coming back from the liquor store one time, getting some champagne just to enjoy the night. There's a car behind us, and it's full of what I believe to be strippers just because of the way they're acting. And he is in the car with me, and we're in the Uber, and he pulls out this big wad of cash, and he just starts making it rain out the car window. He's just making it rain, and the strippers in the car behind us is trying to catch the money, like, oh! Like, they are literally trying to grab the money out of the air, and I actually submitted that video for you as well. That's on video.
Did you do that?
I ain't got no. I got.
Did you throw money out the car window?
Why would I ain't got no. Why I throw money if I ain't got no money? That don't make no sense.
But the thing is, I didn't say nothing. Of course, I'm thinking,
Hold on a second.
that could be my money.
I want to get back to this. There's a video of you throwing money out the car window. Are you saying that's not true?
You got tape?
Huh?
You got tape? If you got,
yeah, as a matter of fact,
I gotta see
did.
this. I gotta see
As
this.
a matter of fact, we do.
It's a lot of people that they say I look like too in this world. So
it wasn't you, it was somebody that looked like you.
it could be that. It could be anything. He could be putting this together right now.
I wasn't stressing.
Okay, hold on. Wait.
Okay.
Keep going.
He got pictures. Like
So the video I saw wasn't you. The photograph that he held up, you objected to because it's just a picture. It doesn't really show anything.
I object the video too.
And so you went to Vegas with some money that he may or may not have given you. You lost.
I gave it.
Somebody that looks like you was in a car throwing money out the window.
Precisely.
Okay. And so you're basically saying he never gave me $2,500 and I don't owe him any money.
No.
Well, after the Uber incident, I'm like, okay, I'm not tripping. He's up, so I'm thinking since he up, we up. I'm up too. He got money, I got money. I'm owed $2,500. But I didn't stress it. Time went on. I started reaching out. I texted him like, hey, what's going on? You said you was going to pay me. Tax season passed. What's going on? Text message. I got you once my taxes hit. I said, okay, cool. Haven't heard from him. That's the text message right there of our dialogue. And then,
Bailiff, would you bring that text message up to me? Go ahead. You were saying what?
That's a text message. Anybody can get a text message?
Oh, another ghost message.
It could.
Did you ever tell him that you would pay him back?
Not like that, no.
Well, like how then?
Huh? Cause I work. We working together. Like I work. You know. We working together. We building something. You know.
As you see in that text message, I hit him.
Okay, that didn't answer any bit of my question. Let me try and ask it again. Did you at any time ever say you would pay him back?
Not like that, no. I didn't know.
How did you say it?
We work. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do this, and then we gonna do that, and then whenever we get done doing that, then we gonna make that back.
You see in a text message, he says, okay, I got you once it hits. He's talking about once the money hits his account.
But that's what I'm saying. But I don't remember that message.
Unbelievable. Our first case, the plaintiff is suing his cousin, said he gave him $2,500 and didn't get paid back. It seems that the plaintiff has a lot of evidence here, photos, text messages, videos, but the defense keeps saying, objection, objection.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
He's losing in court like he lost in Vegas. I mean, really, this is one of the worst litigants I've seen. He acts like everything. The cat has his tongue. Swallow the canary. Give me another one. But the real deal is whether there was an agreement and a repayment time, a time frame for repayment. And if there's no time, it must be within a reasonable amount of time. Most judges gauge that about 3 to 6 months. So that's what I'm looking to hear. Was there a deadline? Also, when you hear that income tax, oh my goodness. I tell people, I've told folks forever that when they tell you they're going to pay with your income tax, you'll never see it.
I'm not seeing much evidence from the defense here, Judge Vonda.
Well, let me just say this to you. It's a traditional defense. Don't believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. He don't have nothing. But what he's trying to say is it's a gift. A gift has 3 components. Delivery, when you give it. Donative intent. My intent at the time I give it to you. I don't want it back. And acceptance. Once you give someone a gift, the title vests automatically. But I don't think this is a gift, but the American people will let us.
It is a
We shall
gift. The
find
man
out.
is a gifter. He gives to him and he gives to the women out of the car.
It's
with
a
dollar
vote the
He's
bills.
sowing
verdict case,
seed.
folks.
He's
Keep those
sowing
votes
seed.
coming. Let's take you back inside the courtroom. Judge Paul Raleigh in Philly.
So let's go back to this. So you didn't hear from him for a while. You called his house. You talked to his wife. What did you tell his wife about
A lie?
this?
Yeah, so basically after
lie?
I didn't hear from him for a while, I reached out to his wife. Like I said,
A lie?
just trying to do a welfare check on his safety. I hadn't heard from him, but
Right.
I told her, hey, you know, Ian, you remember me giving Ian the money and I haven't heard from him. He owes me $2,500. She said, yes, I definitely remember. She knows that I gave him the money.
both
And she's
lying,
here
man.
today actually to tell what she knows.
That's what that means. They
She's
both
here
lying.
already?
That's correct.
Your Honor.
Hold on a second.
He
Hold
owes
on a
him
second. Hold
money.
on a second.
They both-
Did you get sworn in?
They both lying.
Swear her in real quick, Bailey.
That's how you know she lying. 'cause she
Do you
ain't
swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If yes, signify by saying I do, please.
I do.
Thank you.
What do you
Judge.
know about this?
He owes him money. He owes me money too. He took our money, $7,000 out of $10,000 out of our savings account and blew it. Blew it.
So
We were
what's
supposed-
what's going on right now with y'all in your relationship?
We're not together
they
right
lying?
now. He
They
cheated
lying?
on me. He cheated on me.
When?
When? Months ago. We've been separated for months. So on top of him
Object.
spending all my
Object.
money, he cheated
Object.
on me. He cheated on me. He let
It's
me know.
on. I hear you
He
saying
let me know.
objection. Give me a minute.
You cheated
Hey,
on me.
you're talking to me.
You tore
Hey,
our
hey,
family
hey,
apart.
hey.
You
Object.
did him wrong and you did us
Hold
wrong.
it now. Back over on your side.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put up with that. And when I talk to you, you got to listen to me.
Okay.
Now you're talking to me, so tell me a little bit more. So you guys have been separated now for months, and what was the straw that broke the camel's back on this?
Lies.
Just everything,
Lies.
Your Honor.
Okay, so
Lies.
you tell me I know he owes him the $2,500. How do you know that?
How do I know? Because
Yeah,
I
how do
was
you know?
I wasn't in the conversation, but I was in the conversation. Like he told him he was
Wait,
going to
wait.
get money
You were
back.
in the conversation, but I wasn't
I was
in the
around.
conversation.
I was around for the conversation.
So you overheard it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see him giving him the money?
I wasn't there.
Okay, but how did you find out that the $2,500 was loaned to him?
Lies.
He told
Through
me
some
about
lies.
Okay, he told you about it.
it. Yeah, he told me about
Through
it.
some
And
lies.
how would you believe him more than you would believe your husband and said, I didn't
Because
get
he
it?
been doing some
Flesh and
shicey
blood,
stuff. Like I said, he spent $7,000 out of $10,000 of my money.
Do I look like
We
I
were
got
supposed to be
$7,000?
buying a house.
So he owed both of them.
You owe both of us.
Do I look like I
How
got
did,
$7,000?
so let me ask you about the cheating. How did you find out about the cheating thing?
Man, he let me know. He let me know.
Who?
Alonzo.
Okay. What did he tell you?
He told me that he had heard some shady stuff from his other cousin that he was doing around town. I went through his phone and found text messaging him. And
Okay, so she's
Now,
alleged.
the phone.
She's
I
alleging.
went through his phone.
She's alleging you were cheating. Said she went through your phone. How do you respond to that?
I respond
Were you cheating?
that he a liar, so he
Okay.
gonna make up anything. He gonna say anything that he can just so he can try to get his money.
So the question was, well,
And
were
then-
you cheating?
Huh?
Judge,
Right here.
See,
Right here.
they over there
Focus.
talk- they over
Focus.
there- they- look how
Focus.
they- look at how they
Go ahead.
cahooting on
Talk.
me. Look how they cahooting on me right now. They cahooting on me right now. Look at him. Look at him. Looking at the paper, talking about all this, that. Look at this. I got pictures. Pictures of us. Look, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Yeah, where we at? We out partying? Yeah, well, we could have been throwing money together.
That's
How
irrelevant.
you at? You
That's
talking about
irrelevant.
$2,500. You talking about what I got. You a lie. We could be anywhere in this
that's
picture.
irrelevant.
Listen,
So-
Right?
do this.
Right?
Interrupt him.
So then he gonna tell
You
my wife
wanted
a
to
lie.
do
You still didn't answer.
You
Go ahead.
wanted
Along
to
with
be in
probably
a
my
poly
cousin.
relationship,
Probably-
and I wasn't having it. So you started doing whatever you wanted to do.
Everybody act like they doing
We
whatever they
ain't
want
wore
to.
rings in months.
Oh,
If
my
you wanted to
Lord.
be poly, you should have. We talked about that before you put a ring on my finger. Now we ain't got no rings.
So, Mr. Watson, let me ask you this: where
Object.
are you staying at right now? You guys aren't together.
So my life is hell right now because of this. I
What do you mean?
am sleeping in my car. I still work. I get money. Like, we could have handled this a whole nother way. I work. I do what I gotta do. She talk about all this. I do what I gotta do.
You could have handled what a whole nother way.
all this 2,000 money. this-
Strippers.
Let him talk.
strippers?
Let him talk.
Wouldn't nobody would have knew about no strippers, and nobody would have been running around here lying on you, boy.
Your Honor.
So that's what it is.
I got a family to support too.
You go through my phone. You
even
didn't go through
if-
my phone.
even
and
if
see,
he has a-
you didn't go through my
kids,
phone
Your
and
Honor.
see me
Four
throwing
kids.
no money to no strippers or nothing.
We
You ain't go through
got,
my
we got
phone
4
and see
kids, Your Honor. And he want to be reckless and irresponsible with money.
And outside of that, I got my own bills that I need my $2,500 for.
I'm trying to make money into more money, but I'm reckless
And I gave him the money to
He
do
let
that
our water
and
get cut
lost
off.
it.
I ain't let no water get cut off. I got bills. We got
He
bills.
didn't pay the water bill.
I pay bills.
It cut off while I was in the shower.
Oh my Lord Jesus.
He was supposed to pay the water bill.
Ooh.
What
This
about
is lies. This is lies. She was not in the shower. She was getting out of the shower. The water went off while she was getting out of the shower. She lying. She making it all up. The water went off. The water got cut off, yeah. But the water bill got skipped because I got bills.
Yeah, he
I
worked,
got
but
to
all
pay.
he do is worry about coming home and playing his video games.
I ain't played, man. Look,
That's what
I
he
ain't
showed
played
up on
no
him a
game,
PS5.
man.
So did you ever promise him that you were going to pay him back when your tax return came in? Did you have that conversation with him? Yes or no? Easy question.
Do that text message matter? That picture matter? Because I mean,
I'm just
that's
asking
the
a
only
simple
thing got.
question.
That's the only thing got that, and it's alleged video of me throwing this money to these strippers. I ain't.
You just irresponsible.
Okay, so again, I'm going to ask you just another simple question. Did you
You are
ever
just
promise to pay
irresponsible.
him the $2,500 back?
I ain't ever promised to pay a specific amount, nothing back. What we talked about was me getting this money, and to me, it's like
What about
it's,
my money?
He didn't clarify that
That's
in the
our
text.
money.
Okay, hold on,
That's
hold on.
our money. That's
Hold on
our
a minute,
money.
folks.
We've got our second verdict of the night in our first vote the verdict case. Roll the dice. We'll go into Judge Raleigh's courtroom in
folks.
Philly.
Mr. Watson, before we took the break, you were saying what?
As you can see, if he was trying to hurry behind his wrist, but you can see both of them got diamonds galore all over them. Diamonds galore.
You broke up
Where
our
am
family.
I? Where am I at?
You
Okay.
broke up our
I
family.
ain't broke up
Somebody
no
broke
thank
family.
your
But
family.
up. Thank you. All
I
right.
ain't broke up no
So,
family.
listen, the ability for America to cast their votes has been stopped at this point. All their votes have been cast. They're being tallied. You loaned him $2,500, you say?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you say you don't remember anything about that.
Alzheimer's.
Before we reveal what the actual verdict is, audience, who do you think should win?
Let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
Thank you.
Us.
Thank you. So the votes are in. Bailiff, if you have the results, please hand them to me.
Your Honor.
Can I see first?
In regards to, well, you had your time to talk. You didn't say anything when you had your time. The results are in, and the results are 93-7 in favor of the plaintiff.
Let's go.
In regards, Gordon versus Watson case has been resolved. Bailiff, I'm going to give you this. You can take that. I'm going to sign my stuff.
All right, the first vote the verdict result in plaintiffs winning overwhelmingly America 93-7, Judge Mathis. This is a case, I mean, you've got to bring evidence when you come to court if you're going to try a case.
Well, he brought the best evidence he could. He brought the man's woman or wife, the opposing soul. And I'm really curious about that. How do you get a man's woman to come in and testify against him on behalf of another guy? Not casting any aspersions, though, because they seem like a very wholesome group of folks. However, this case, and the guy had nerve enough to say, "Can I talk?" Judge, I've been begging you to talk. But this is open and shut case, pretty much. It was very clear that it was not a gift.
Yeah, no evidence, no arguments either, really, from the defendant here, Judge Vonda.
And what makes a difference is that when you have a contract, when you give someone consideration, which was the money for him to go and double it in an investment in his security company, he expected a return on it. Clear violation of a contract, breach, and guess what? You know, that is.
He shot crops and he lost.
Listen, as far as a wife is concerned, when a woman's fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it.
All right, the litigants are about to speak. Let's go back to Philly.
Get closer. Get closer. I want a retrial. I want a retrial. I don't feel like the verdict is correct. If you look at their necks, they have on chains and all this jewelry. They talking about owe them some money. and all this stuff. But how you make where your money went into your wrist?
Well, I'm happy about the verdict. I got what I deserved. I won. I got what I deserved. I got my money back, and that's all that matters to me. I'm happy about it.
He broke up our family, and he took my money that I worked hard for. It's our turn next. It was fair.
He's still speechless. He's still speechless.
I'm Judge Greg Mathis, and thanks for watching Court Night Live. Be sure to subscribe to the A&E YouTube channel for more content like this.